What's going on, everybody? Sonar here, and I wanted to show you the tactic that I caught most of my fish on at the most recent FLW Tour event on Lake Seminole. I caught all but one fish on this tactic all week, and that other one fish was caught on a Project Z chatterbait from Z-Man, but all the rest were caught on the Mag Fatties. The Mag Fatties has become my favorite Texas rig worm for those situations where you need to slow down, the fish are inactive, and they need something just worked very, very slowly through an area. This bait does extremely well, and the reason for that is, number one, the Mag Fatties is made of Elastex, so when you're working this thing on the bottom and you pause it, it doesn't just fall down flat on the bottom like traditional plastics. This thing will actually float up because it's very, very buoyant. So it has a lot of very subtle action when you pause it. And that is a really big key when you're fishing a bait really slow is you want it to still be very subtle, but at the same time you want it to have a little bit of action to it. You don't want it to look completely dead on the bottom, but this thing does extremely well doing that. I really just fished it on a traditional Texas rig, 1/4 ounce weight. This is a Fitzgerald worm weight. I put a flippin' bead, a Fitzgerald flippin' bead in between the weight and the bait to create a little bit of clacking noise and also protect the knot. And then I used a 957 Hayabusa worm hook. This hook right here is just a really sharp hook. It's perfect for fishing the Mag Fatties, and it worked very, very well. You know, I was fishing like 25 feet of water in some cases, and I always got a good solid hook set and good penetration with that hook. And then I use 14-pound test, Vicious Pro Elite Fluorocarbon. And then as far as the rod, I use a 7.3 medium heavy Fitzgerald all-purpose series rod. This is a really good one for fishing any bottom bouncing tactic, whether it's the Texas rig worm, jigs, anything that you're just moving on the bottom real slowly, works really good. And then I cap all that off with a high speed gear ratio bait casting reel. This stunner right here did the work for me. So this setup right here is what I did most of the damage on here at Lake Seminole.